Yo, 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 Skirty McFlirt rocking a black t-shirt. How you hanging?
Oh, buddy brought bars today. Okay, I see you,
Every now and
dog.
again you get a bar.
I see you. I'm doing fantastic, dude. We just had a phenomenal steak dinner with the grandparents.
Ooh,
Had a little
can't beat it.
steak, potatoes, corn on the cob, nice buttery biscuit, dude. Come on now. So I'm in a good mood. I'm feeling great.
Okay. Yeah,
Yeah,
that sounds nice. Lex
we're not
whipped
here to
up
mess around.
some she whipped up some stuffed peppers and put them over like a salad. Pretty fucking fire flames, but
Wow,
I
that
mean
sounds
no
flames
steak
too.
dinner and corn on the cob.
Hey, I've
And
been
the mashed taters, dude.
no, they were like the little like those solid
Oh, the
taters, like
little
the baby
cubed.
taters. Yeah.
Uh
Yeah. No,
not
they weren't
not
even
too
cubed.
shabby.
They were like small enough to where you could just pop in your mouth, like little tiny little baby guys.
Single guys.
Yeah, single guys.
Um I mean, any kind of potato is fire flames, but mashed with steak is the way to go.
Dude, mashed is the best form of tater.
Yeah,
And I'll
not a
die on
big.
that hill. I will die on that hill. I feel very strongly about that opinion.
Number two is hash browns.
Number two is fry for me. French
Nope.
fry. What?
You're-
You're a hash brown over French fry, dude?
Yeah,
Are you out of your mind?
nah.
Nah.
You ever had a fucking solid Wawa hash brown?
I've had hash browns from all over, dude. They don't even come close to French fries. Are you kidding me?
Wawa hash browns greater than sign Mickey D's French fries.
That are you trying to get us canceled?
Yeah, ASAP. Tired of wasting my time down here in this basement. My own
Imagine-
basement, not my parents' basement. So.
Out of he said, I do own this basement, so I do
Yeah,
have that
yeah,
going
yeah.
for me.
Well, kind of. The bank owns most of it.
Out of yeah, you're like co-owner right now.
Yeah.
You're working your way to full owner.
Yeah, they should start paying for some of the renovations.
Yeah, if it's theirs, what the hell?
Yeah.
That's true. You should go in,
Yes,
ask
it
for a
is.
loan, be like, this isn't a loan. This is like you actually paying for me. You own this house,
Yeah.
you're gonna put in some work too.
Yeah, if you want this
Yeah.
place to get any nicer like I do, then you're gonna have to put in
At
the
least
time.
the least you could do is mow my lawn.
Yeah, I mean, I take that. Make sure you clean up the dog poop first, though.
Dude, I was just scrolling through social media today, and there's this Reddit subpage or like a subreddit that's just like it's called r/oddly satisfying, and it's just like a bunch of random stuff that like you see and it's like, oh, that was satisfying. And like one of the top posts I saw was this dude was like doing a whole complete landscape makeover of this homeowner who just never did anything and he like reached out to him and was like, hey, will you weed whack my front edge for like $50? And the guy was like, I don't want your money, I'm gonna redo your whole landscape just because I want to. And so it was a 10-minute long video of just like a time lapse of this dude like edging and weed whacking and mowing the grass and like pressure washing the driveway. And I sat there and watched this whole video on mute, mind you, because you know how Reddit doesn't have like it doesn't
Yeah.
play videos off that, on mute for 10 minutes just staring at it, dude. And it was the best thing I've done all day.
Yeah, and you're just waiting for the final product.
Yeah, and it was like the whole like he did like even him like driving down the side of the road and scooping up like the stuff he pulled out and throwing it in the back of his truck, and then the final product was just like before and after, and I was just like, oh, that is amazing.
That's
That's how I
fine.
killed 10 minutes of my day today.
Sometimes I sit back and admire the lines that I put in my lawn with my push
Oh,
mower.
I used to do that every time I mowed. Whenever
Yeah, but
when I lived at my parents' house and I would mow the lawn, I would wake up, like throw on like, and especially in the middle of summer, like one of my tank tops and some gym shorts and like an old crusty pair of sneakers, some glasses and my AirPods, and I just go out there for like 2 hours, dude. And then when I was done, I would clean up everything, put it in the garage, crack a beer, and then just go look at the lawn for like 5 minutes. Like
that's kind of the way to do it.
total
though.
dad vibes, dude. Like complete dad mode, and just for no reason, only because the simple fact is, I for some reason think it's the most satisfying thing ever to mow a lawn,
Yeah. I used to.
even
Those
with a
were
push
these were
mower.
my favorite days. Yeah, the push mower's a little tougher. We got a little hill in the front yard. You got to go up the hill every time you go down the hill, believe it or not.
Yeah,
And it's just like a little bit, but gets working on you, bro. You're done. You're fucking dripping in sweat.
you feel good. You feel great every time,
That's true.
And the
I do
smell?
feel better.
and the smell
it's-
is immaculate.
Yeah. We have a lot of pollen though, so I'll be sneezing like a motherfucker for like 3 hours
Uh,
after I'm done.
Yeah, but you know, it's like you earn those sneezes.
Oh, 100%. Fully earned the sneeze. That's not just no like crept up on you out of nowhere. I didn't even work for it. Bro, I was
Yeah,
working.
dude, you know what's the best? Sneezing is weird, dude, because like I like to sneeze, but like I don't always want to sneeze. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I'll be like, and I mean this is true for anybody, but you could be in a situation where you're in like a work meeting or something, and you feel a sneeze coming on, and you're like, or like in class in high school and stuff, you'd fight every inch of your body to fight back that sneeze.
I'd hold that
But if you're like,
motherfucker in and pop my eyeballs out before I let it sneeze. I don't want to get
yeah,
out.
for sure. But then you're sitting at home, you know, just maybe like chilling by yourself playing Xbox and something, and you feel a sneeze coming on, and I'm like looking in the light, like trying to get the sneeze, and like I'm letting that thing rip, dude. Like it
Mine
feels
come
so
out of
good to just let
nowhere.
it rip. Yeah, mine do too. But then I never only sneeze just one time. It's always like three or four.
Do you ever sneeze so hard that you can feel pain in your elbows?
Yes, or no, I get it like in my collarbones, like right in here.
Dude, every time if I have like a hard sneeze, dude, my elbows just get like a crazy shooting pain. It's the wildest thing.
I wonder if that's just like because it's like hitting a certain nerve.
It might be.
Because I
Maybe I
definitely
gotta
get
get
that
to a
like,
chiropractor.
yeah, yeah. He's
Get
like,
my nerves,
hey,
get my nerves unpinched.
says, hey, how can I fix your back today? No, it's actually like when I sneeze, my elbows hurt. How do you fix that?
Yeah, have you ever come across that before? I'm thinking you might be of service here.
He's like, dude,
Now,
that's never been heard of ever. You need to go to a research facility, not a chiropractor.
no.
You're
You
one
can
of
figure it
one.
out, bro. You could be the first. But it's tough though, because like, how could you even test the results? Like, you're just going to wait until a sneeze comes along. And what if it never hurts again and I'm not actually healed? Then, like, what if you could think, you know, theoretically, you could be like, okay, well, this dude just never had a hard enough sneeze for the rest of his life. Like, probably unlikely, but it's
Yeah,
possible.
I wonder if there's like a machine doctors could use that like initiate sneezes, like automatic sneezer. Like, look at this and you'll
Ooh,
sneeze instantly.
yeah, but make it like an 8 out of 10 on the Richter.
The sneeze Richter scale.
Yeah, I need a powerful one.
Dude, I'm gonna start saying that like when people sneeze, like how was that on the sneeze Richter? Like an 8, 8.5? And then you know
Maybe
when like when you get a 10, everyone automatically knows it. There's no
yeah,
question
because
about it when it's a
it
10.
shakes you down to your core. It makes
It
your
shakes you
elbows
down to
hurt.
your elbows. The sneeze Richter scale. We should tweet that out. Like,
All right, I clipped this, so I'm gonna go back and probably put it on TikTok.
nice. They'll definitely have some good insight on the sneeze Richter scale.
Sneeze Victor. It reminds me of
We
Rick
should
and
make
Morty
up a
'cause
word
it's
for
how they.
that.
Yeah,
Is there a word for that, dude? Like scaling your sneezes? There's got to be some sort of scale. We
if it
should
was
name
a
it
Rick
right
and
now.
Morty one, it would be the Rick Sneeze scale because you know how they put Rick in everything, so because it's like
Rick in front of
Richter,
everything. Yeah, the
they would just be the
Richters.
Rick Sneeze,
Rick
The
sneeze.
Rick Sneeze scale.
The Rick
That would be
snurk.
the name of the episode, and it'd be all about fucking sneezes.
You know what's amazing about Rick and Morty is they could make an entire episode about sneezes and it would be phenomenal.
Yep, 100p. It
Yeah,
wouldn't be
like
anything about sneezes, but somebody would sneeze and like,
that would be like the whole like circle. You
yeah,
know what I
that
mean?
would
Like
complete it.
they'd make like a small sneeze joke in the beginning and then the ending of the entire episode would tie back into that little tiny sneeze joke.
And you'd be like, oh my god, this whole thing was a sneeze. It's like a
Yep.
sneezeception.
Pretty much the same as the Vat of Acid episode.
Yeah.
And that's arguably one of the best. That's top 3. I think that and Pickle Rick are the top 2 Rick and Morty episodes, like popularity wise, at least.
Really? Interessante.
I mean, dude, Pickle Rick changed the game. That was like what took Rick and Morty to
Yeah.
like fame, dude. Because we were watching Rick and Morty like well before Pickle Rick came out, and then it came out and just blew up.
I'm trying to see if there's a scale.
A sneeze scale.
Yeah.
Did you just Google sneeze scale?
Sneeze power scale.
What's coming up? What do we got?
Nothing, dude.
Yeah, we're the first ones to ever think of this. I'm convinced.
How forceful is a sneeze? That's just gonna tell you like This is how much force you can produce with a sneeze, right?
Yeah.
Can you control how loud you sneeze? ABC News. Thanks for the insight, ABC. You're really doing the hard investigated shit here. Sneeze inducement. Superpower wiki.
Superpower wiki.
Getting freaky. Is sneezing really 1/8 of an orgasm?
Well, that's a way
modeling.
more important question than what we're asking right now.
If I can sneeze 8 times. You said you sneezed like 4 times. I've half of an orgasm.
I've done 8 times before, and I definitely didn't
you
have
lucky
one
bastard.
afterwards. After like 3, you're like, okay, I want this to be over with.
Numerical modeling of the distribution of virus-carrying saliva. ... Sneeze of doom.
That sounds like the title for Rick and Morty.
This
episode.
one sounds cool. Electricity from the nose. Engineers make power from human
sneezing?
respiration. I think if that's what respiration means.
I think it's like anything that has to do with breathing.
Yeah, I think it's just like the regular airflow. What if you're on a fucking thing that turns your airflow into electricity and then you fucking sneeze into it?
Your house blows up from like a lightning strike.
Yeah, lightning strike from the inside.
Yeah. You're just standing there with like tubes up your nose, like next to the TV, powering the
Trying to watch
TV.
the game.
Like, I'm trying to watch the game. Can you sneeze or something? One sneeze could power your TV for 4 hours. That would be sick.
Oh, that would be dope if sneezes were supercharged.
We just walk up to your TV and sneeze on it. And that's how you keep it charged.
Oh, that should be nasty. Do you have to wipe the sneeze off or do you have to leave it on there?
You have to let it like settle in. That'd be a crusty ass TV after like 2 weeks.
Yeah, and I'm only getting 4 hours for that.
That's like 3 games of Fortnite.
I'm gonna be fucking like I'm gonna need a separate TV for like every football season.
I'm gonna just need like a little feather on the end of my mic to put on Xbox so that when I start running out of juice, I just tickle my nose and sneeze.
Oh my god, you're running from the fucking storm and running, chasing, getting like trying to beat the clock on your sneeze power left.
It's like I'm either getting stuck in the storm or my TV's turning off. Sorry, boys. Unless you can scare me right now and make me sneeze. Dude, could you imagine? Could you imagine if instead of like getting like startled when you get scared, you just instantly sneeze?
Yeah, honestly, dude, that would be the worst idea ever if you had a TV that was powered by sneezes. Why not just use regular electricity?
Because you don't have to pay for it. Sneezes are free.
That's fair.
And
that's fair.
Yeah, yeah. I think it's probably better for the environment too if you're not using all like this electricity, right?
Unless you have solar panels, but that's like a whole fucking other ordeal.
Yeah.
Because then you have to buy solar panels, and like getting solar panels isn't very good for the environment. So it's like a catch-22.
There's like no like solid like substitute for energy other than like nuclear energy, right? Isn't that like the cleanest?
Yeah. It's by far the best.
It's just super hard and super expensive.
I think you need a lot of infrastructure because it's kind of
so
dangerous.
Unstable.
Like if there's a spill, like it's probably gonna be pretty bad. Like spills are uncommon when shit's kept good and proper. You know what I mean? But here's the problem. It's gonna cost a lot of money to put in the infrastructure. You're gonna have to pay a lot of people that are worth a lot of money because they have crazy degrees to like do it. Like it's gonna be so expensive. Probably just to install the infrastructure to use it.
Right, but you only have to install it once.
Right, unless, after 70 years, shit starts to get a little funky wherever they installed it. Because you're gonna have to power the entire fucking country. You know what I mean?
Dude, I saw actually a video of Elon Musk and Leonardo DiCaprio like walking through one of Elon's like factories or whatever. I forget what it was. I think it was like a energy factory, and he was like yeah, 4 or 5 of these could power the entire planet, blah blah blah. And then Leonardo was like, wait, four or five of these factories could power the entire United States. And Elon was like, no, the planet. He was like, the planet? He was like, yeah. I'll have to find it so I can send it to you, but that's
Damn.
crazy. I don't understand exactly what it is, but that's what he was. That
But
was like
he
the
has
context of the
one.
video.
If Elon Musk can afford to build one, then somebody else, maybe like that 40 billion that we sent over to Ukraine, maybe some of that should get diverted to fucking a second one, and then we only need 2 more.
Yeah, dude. And I feel like his main goal was like to build more, obviously, but it's like if
Yeah.
it sounds like as easy as he makes it sound,
Well, it's
you gotta
not
wonder why.
because again, you're gonna have to get it to everywhere. Like he's using that to power a plant. You know what I mean? Like he's not using that to give the entire United States power. Like you have to find a way to distribute that energy, and I think that's a big part of the problem.
Because people that are like using the energy now and like selling it are making good money.
That's part of it, but like you're gonna need you're not gonna be able to use the same wires. It's probably different type of energy. It's like it's not electricity. You know what I mean?
Yeah. The implementations would be like drastically way longer, and like you'd have to like actually get everybody on board to do it, which is definitely the hardest part, I think. I think that's like the main reason we're stuck with like oil right now for cars and stuff.
Yeah, because it's just too easy. Like that's what we have, and like so many fucking people have it. Like think about how many more Teslas now you see than ever before, and like some other electric cars are starting to pop up. But like it's still such a minuscule part of all the cars driving on the road.
It's not only that too, and it's like the electric car, like the idea of the electric cars, it's not like a new concept. It's been around for like probably close to like 15, 20 years, right?
Yeah, probably.
So it's like if it's taken us this long to go like this minuscule of like making that transfer, and honestly, like electrical, like I don't know how true, I don't know that any truth to this statement, but I've read that like mining for lithium and like using batteries and stuff is like
Yeah,
just as
it's so
bad.
bad. Yeah. The mining that goes into getting the batteries for electric cars is like so bad for the environment, and disposing of the batteries once they die, because eventually they're gonna die. You know what I
Right.
mean? There's like, how the fuck do you do that? They're these fucking huge batteries. You can't take them to your average battery recycling place.
We need
My
to figure
office
out a
has
way.
a battery recycling kit in it. I don't think I gotta take my fucking Tesla engine in there and drop it off.
Yeah, hey, just getting rid of this here.
Yeah,
You don't mind, do you?
just this fucking battery guy.
Dude, I know I've said this on the podcast before, but the people of this planet, not me, I'm just like, putting the idea out there because one, I don't know, I wouldn't know how to do this. Two, there's probably way more like it's probably just so complex to even think about starting, but we need to figure out a way to like get the harmful trash that's on our planet and just send it out into space.
Yeah,
Like I know it's like a stupid idea because of how hard it sounds and like unrealistic it sounds, but like think about that. Like we wouldn't have to just like trash this planet. We could just, you know how big space is? We have infinite space to throw our trash. Why are we doing it on the place where we live?
apparently space keeps getting bigger too.
Yeah, it's forever expanding. So it's infinite trash, dude. Trash can.
Yeah, I don't know.
There's just we gotta get like a jet stream somehow, like a man-made jet stream that
Right.
just is super, super, super powerful, and you just throw your trash in it. What if everyone had a little tiny little jet stream that powerful in their house, and you just constantly saw trash
Yeah,
like flying up to the skies, like above people's houses?
that'd be terrifying.
Yeah, because if that jet stream goes out and there's a sink coming down, like
Oh, I didn't even think about that. I'm thinking about a fucking baby gets dropped in there. See ya.
wow, didn't think of like the consequences of what that would entail, but yeah, dude, that would be
Yeah,
terrifying.
there's so many bad things that could accidentally go
Dude,
into a
that'd be
jet
the
stream.
perfect way to kill somebody.
100%.
Unless you have like a monitor on your jet stream that watches it all the time, so you're like, you can't get away with crimes. Because then we're just like,
Yeah, capture any live DNA.
right. Hmm. We've been on one this episode, dude. We've had some great ideas.
Yeah, I think some of them got to come to fruition.
I feel like we're 20 years ahead of anybody that's leading the world right now in ideas. And we're just
Yeah,
like
and
there's
20 years
like
behind in fucking know-how.
yeah, yep. Do you remember like a few years ago when we had the whole VR like courtside live sports viewing idea?
Yeah, now people are doing it.
Now it's like a real thing.
Yeah.
I'm
I'm
okay
sure
with
people were thinking about it then too. I'm sure it just took them a while to
I mean,
make
yeah,
it.
they had to. They had to have been because it became a thing, but we should have been the first ones to do it. That's all I'm saying.
We should have, dude.
We'd be rich right now.
We would be rich right now.
And then maybe we could have enough money to like support these ideas we have now.
Well, maybe. Or maybe we would just be one portion of like not a very big market and yeah, we want to make that much money.
Yeah. Because
Like
there's
there's always
definitely
that option too.
yeah, yeah. But we're cup half full types of people, so you know.
Factual. So we would go get that bag.
Um, do you have your phone by you by chance?
I do.
All right, I want you to watch the TikTok I sent you and then live react to it and give me like your instant thoughts after you watch it the first time, and then I'm gonna say something and then I want you to watch it again.
You sent me a TikTok?
I believe I did. I sent it on TikTok.
The sooner you start to use your ability to think about
I turned all my notifications off.
Let me see.
I turned my notifications off on TikTok and
Yeah, you
Twitter
get so
and
many.
Instagram.
That's smart. All
I
notifications.
just turned everything off. Yeah. I was like, fuck it. Like if I don't see it come through and I don't see a little thing there telling me that I have a notification, I'm not gonna be like, oh, let me check that and see what it is. And today
That's kinda
I did
smart.
this last night. And today I spent a lot less time throughout the day on Twitter and Instagram.
That's smart, dude.
Just because like I wasn't going
turn
to
your
like,
notifications
constantly
off?
see like what's going in the fucking group chat. Like
I wonder if you
My-
can set it for like a time of the day, like from like 9 to 5. I don't want notifications, and then
yeah, you
after
can.
work.
Do you have the new iOS?
I don't think so. Let me check.
There's like a lot of different ways you can do not disturb now, and you can like edit like what you get when you're on do not disturb and what you don't get, and you can have like different types of do not disturbs.
Oh yeah, I see it. Yeah. I think I have it. I don't know. But go on your TikTok right now. Watch that. Give us a live reaction. Yeah, I need to update my thing. I don't think he's noticed yet.
I don't get it.
Okay. Okay, you've watched
I don't
it.
get
Like
it.
one full. All right, all right,
Yeah.
all right. Just
Yeah,
pause
yeah. I was
it. Pause
watching
it.
on
Ready?
mute.
All right. Pause it. Oh, you gotta. I mean, you don't need the audio, but this time when you watch it, I want you to just watch the dog.
Just watch the dog.
Just watch the dog in the video.
Okay. What's the dog doing?
Did you see it? Did you see it?
He like
Watch the
rolls out
dog.
of
Watch
bed.
watch the dog's like little private area.
sounds nothing like
I got nothing, bro. My eyes
Bro.
don't work that well.
Bro, he just starts peeing like in the middle of the TikTok.
I thought he was peeing. I thought he peed, but then I couldn't tell if it was pee or not because it looked like that mark was there like the whole time on the floor.
No, you could see it come out of his
sounds
wiener.
nothing like the bone.
No, I didn't even pee.
Dude, I watched that earlier and I was like, oh, that was a funny TikTok. Let me check the comments. And all the comments are just like, the dog just started peeing. The dog, bro. The dog peeing. The dog peeing is a paid actor. he said the dog has to be over 30.
The dog was having a tough time moving.
I know. It was like the dog was the star of that TikTok and it was so unintended. It was so funny. I was
Yeah,
like,
the
I
dog's
wanted you to
reading all
watch
the
it.
comments.
I wanted you to watch it and see if you noticed the dog peeing like the first time you watched it. And then
No.
I was gonna tell you to watch the dog and see if you noticed it, but like I didn't see it the first time either. Like I went in the comments and saw that. And I was like, wait, what? So I went back and watched it, and the dog just starts taking a pee in the middle of the floor.
Didn't peep
Just
any of that.
just gets out of his bed like barely like able to walk, and then just lets it rip in the middle of the TikTok. Oh
Savage. I hope
man,
Betty's like that.
yeah, me too. Honestly, dude, I don't even
Dog
care at
reminded
that
me of
point
Betty.
if you're that old.
Nah.
Oh man,
Benjamin killed a groundhog the other day, yesterday.
what?
Yeah, dude, it's huge. So Ben's outside, he's chilling, and we're like, let's look at our dog. So me and Lex both go to the kitchen sink. We look outside, and he's like, got his back straight, and he's trying to like stick his tail out like a pointer does, like when they're hunting. And then Lex goes to like where the back door is, and she's looking out the window there, and I see him just like start booking it, and like he goes like towards my neighbor with the roundhouse's fence, and then like down along the side of like the shed, and I just hear Lex start screaming like, ah, "Oh my God, he's biting him!" I'm like, "What's going on?" She scared me. I hear Ben, and he's biting him. And I thought Ben was getting bit, so I'm bugging. So I run out, and I see Ben with this fat fucking groundhog in his mouth. The thing is like flopping as Benjamin fucking is running, and I'm like, ah, fuck. I'm like, Ben, drop it, let it go, let it go, let it go. And he drops it, and then he's just standing there, and he's just got the groundhog's fur sticking in his fucking mouth, like sticking out the side of his mouth, dude, like a lot of it, bro. And he's just. I just look over and I see him like try to like lick his lips to like get it off, and it's not working, bro. Lex was like, I went over to see if the thing was alive because it was like low key still breathing, so I was like, maybe it's just like in shock and it'll get up and dip. So I like poke it with the shovel, like I roll it over on its stomach, and Lex was like, yeah, between you fucking poking this dead animal with a shovel and Benjamin trying to lick that dead animal's fur off of his chops, bro. Like, you guys are a fucking sight to see outside.
Absolute chaos in the Stillwell backyard. Dude, that's so funny. Like, out of all things, like maybe like a little bunny rabbit or like a bird or a squirrel, but a groundhog, dude? What?
It was thick too. I ended up throwing it out. Like, I put it in a garbage bag. And I put that garbage bag in another garbage bag.
You should have just sent it up your jet stream.
That would have been awesome. I didn't know really what to do with it because yesterday, we're recording this on Wednesday, so yesterday was Tuesday, and on Tuesday my garbage goes out. It gets picked up. I put it out Monday night, it gets picked up Tuesday. So my garbage had literally just been picked up that day. I didn't want to now have it sitting in my fucking garbage next to my house for a week.
You get a bear
So
coming through there or something.
I just put it out by the curb, and I called Public Works, and I was like, yo, I got this fucking groundhog outside. It's double bagged up. Either come and get it, or it's going to sit there until you come and get garbage next week.
Oh, man. Did they come get it?
Not yet. I called him kind of late in the day. Forgot I was doing trainings all morning.
Oh, that's funny. Dude, that's... Our old dog, Ruby, or like our old golden retriever one time, dude, we used to get crows like crazy around our house. And so this one time my stepdad at the time had like we were shooting clay pigeons or whatever, and he ended up shooting like a crow that was like flying over the tree or whatever and like started circling us, and it didn't kill it, but it like fell from the sky and hit the ground, and our dog Ruby like ran over to it and like was sniffing it and stuff, and the crow was still alive, so it like snapped at her and like got her on her nose. And so we were like, oh no, like we were all sitting there watching this. We're like, what's going on? So Ruby just like took like 4 steps back, like literally just backed up, and then just like leaped on this thing and pounced on it and like smushed it and killed it instantly, dude. And then just like picked it up in her mouth and brought it over to us and was just like spit it out at us. We're like, whoa, a golden retriever, bro. I mean, I guess it's in their nature to go like retrieve birds and stuff, but
yeah,
it was just funny because it bit her and she didn't like chew on it or like snap its neck with its jaws. She literally just jumped on it and like pounced on it and killed it. We're like,
she's a savage, bro.
Dude, just straight up body slam, WWE body slam this thing. I was like, oh my god. But it's always so funny to see them like other dogs like interact with wildlife, dude. Like Boone and Kyler
Yeah.
get so like when they see like a squirrel or something. It's like,
Yeah,
dude,
yeah.
I wish it
Ben,
was
I
that.
guess now he just wants to eat them. I used to think he wanted to be friends with them, but now I think he wants to eat them.
Yeah, yep. After prior events in the backyard, I can confirm that statement to be true.
Yeah. I was kind of hoping it was like a little squirrel or something, not a fucking 15, 20-pound groundhog. This mother was fucking huge.
Yeah, dude, that's what I'm saying. Like, that's like the size of a small dog.
Yeah. And Ben was just fucking literally prancing through the yard with this thing in its mouth like it was a fucking toy.
Trophy. Uh, that's funny. We don't deserve dogs, dude. Dogs are amazing.
Yeah. And he wanted to go outside and fucking go back to it so bad when he came inside. He kept whining to go out.
Just to give him the old R.I.P. Bozo treatment.
Yeah, I'm sure he wanted to fucking, I don't know, maybe he wanted to eat it.
Hey, it's that carnivore in him.
There's like a chance that Benjamin was a wild dog before he went to the shelter. He has two options. He was either a wild dog, and that's because that would explain why he's like scared of cars and traffic and like hesitant of like people and like loves to be outside, right? Like if he grew up at like you don't know what
Like
the
in
fuck
the
cars
wild,
are,
right,
and you
right.
don't know like when you get too close to a street, which eventually you're gonna wander upon a street. Like that's how you get found eventually and brought to a shelter.
Yeah.
Or he just had like shitty owners who neglected him, possibly locked him in a bathroom because he's fucking terrified of bathrooms.
That's how Kyla used to be, dude. Like she wouldn't step. Like every time I would have to like bathe her, I would have to. I would try and call her in with like treats and stuff, and even then she like wouldn't. She would literally get on her all fours and like crawl up to like the edge of the bathroom, and I would like line them up in there so like it's like a follow the trail, like Family Guy. Ooh, piece of candy. Like literally, I was doing that
Yeah.
to Kyla, and she would get to the opening of the bathroom and lay down and just like put her head sideways and like, and then I'd just have to scoop her up and like drop her in the tub.
Yeah, Ben doesn't. We don't like to do baths at home. Ben doesn't like to do baths at home.
Yeah, neither does Boone. I
I
tell you
don't
that.
think he's ever gonna get out of it.
Did I tell you the shower story with Boone?
I think you have.
How where it was literally like 2 weeks ago where I just like was holding him in the shower and fell through the curtain.
Oh no.
Oh, dude. So yeah, 2 weeks ago I was in Wilmington and I was like, I just gotten there and Boone was like, he must have gotten into something like outside because he just smelled so bad. So I was like, Meg, I'm gonna give him a bath. So I got in the shower and I was just gonna do what I do with Kyla, but he wouldn't like. I had him on the shower tub, like the floor, but he wouldn't stand still, and he was trying to escape. So like, all right, I'll just like turn the shower head on, like hold him in my arms, and like kind of like bathe him like a baby, like I'm holding a baby. Well, he didn't like that very much. So like, as soon as I turned the water on and turned him into the water, he went nuts and like backflipped and like was squirming like a lunatic. So I just like held on to him for dear life because I didn't want to drop him on the porcelain tub, and I just like slipped and fell straight backwards, like through the shower curtain, like almost pretty much onto the sink. And I just like held on to him the whole time, just straight to my back. And Maggie was standing like by the toilet when I was doing it because she was like helping me keep him in the shower. And she just started dying laughing for like 3 or 4 seconds. And then she was like, "Oh my God, are you okay?" Like, "Oh my God." And I was like, "Yeah, I'm fine." Like, I just was like holding on to Boone, but I luckily didn't hit my head or anything. I was just like, I just fell on the
Facts.
floor. And I was like, "No, I'm fine." And then as soon as I said that, she immediately just busted out laughing for the next
Laughing
10
again.
minutes, dude. I was like, and then I went downstairs to like take him out or like get something for him. And her roommate Katie was on the couch. She was like, "Was that the dog?" And I was like, "No, well, kind of. It was me. I fell out of the tub." And she was like, "Oh, you like slipped?" I was like, "No, I like to my back, standing up through the shower curtain, like fell out of the tub."
Yeah, it fell like onto the floor,
Yeah, it was an eventful night, bath night.
to say the least.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've tried to give Benjamin baths a few times. Like he just freezes up when he's in there, and like he's fine. Like you can bathe him, but he fucking hates it.
Yeah, Kyle's
And
not a fan either.
his fur is like so thick. Like our fucking groomer doesn't even come home dry because he has like so many layers of wetness. So it's like
Yep.
terrible.
Yeah, Kyla takes a minute. I'll tell you what though, there's nothing better than like a nice soft, clean dog after a bath. Like Kyla gets all shiny and like cuddly and like just super soft, dude. It's amazing.
Yeah, Ben always smells really good. The first time we took him to this place, he smelled amazing for like a long time. Like it would rain, like if it didn't rain hard, he wouldn't smell like a wet dog. It would like it would
Energize
bring
the
out
scent.
the fucking scent for like the soap scent. I'm like,
That's
dude, you
awesome.
smell like a freshly clean dog again, not like a wet dog. This is fucking amazing.
Is that where you take them every time?
No, because we took him there again. Her prices got like more expensive without us knowing, and then he doesn't even come home dry. Like he's fucking like wet.
Yeah.
So
They
I think
don't
Lex
dry them
said,
off at all.
it doesn't seem like it.
Could you imagine they just dunk them in a bath and here you go, $70, please.
And he didn't. The smell didn't last as long this time.
Yeah. Kyla's always good
Like
for
the-
like a week or two, and then she's like
Yeah.
goes back to smelling like a dog.
Yeah, it just like didn't seem like it was worth it. Like you got more expensive and shittier simultaneously.
First, great
Not looking
experience.
so
Second
good.
experience, not great.
Not so good. No, that's all right, dude. A little trial and error. Sometimes that's all you need.
Yeah. Hey, I just got to go back to your old ways, lady.
Yeah. Might just have to start fucking giving Ben baths here by himself, but he hates it.
The last one I gave Kyla was here at my grandparents' house, and I just like brought her outside on like a hot day, like kept her locked between my knees, and I just put like the soft spray on the hose. And I just like dumped some dog shampoo on her and just like sprayed her down with the hose and rubbed it in. She didn't really like
Yeah.
it that much, but
Didn't think she would.
no. But it was a lot easier than doing the whole tub situation.
Yeah, I just feel like Benjamin is a fucking squirmy dude and he doesn't want to be held down, especially not when he's outside and he's getting sprayed with water. No way, Jose. He's out of
No way. Get it? No way, Jose.
But if you get hose B, it might work. We've been having
Hose B
big
might
hose
work.
troubles over here in Magnolia.
Yeah.
My parents got me a hose for Christmas, and we used it for like a couple weeks. Like we just started using it, but we used it for like a couple weeks, and it just started like squirting out the side, and then like another one, and then like another one, and then another one, and then eventually the whole fucking hose is squirting out the side. And you're like, what the fuck?
Just
So
gotta
we got
duct tape the
another
whole
hose.
thing.
Got another hose from Costco, and literally you like put the nozzle on to squirt shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's like not tight enough. Like the end of the hose is like kind of fucked up, so it's not like a good seal between the hose and the
Nozzle
the
thing.
squirty part. Yeah. So it would just like would fucking spray out the sides and down the bottom, and then you're
And
getting drenched trying to water some fucking
the
flowers.
water pressure sucks. I've been through,
Yeah.
yeah, landscaping
But it's
jobs
just like
make me hate
you
that
just
shit.
can't water anything, and then you're drenched, and you're like, oh, I just wanted to go like water my plants, and now
I'm soaked.
I'm soaked. I gotta go get changed. I'm fucking wearing it.
Hey,
Not ideal.
the struggles of being a homeowner, dude.
Yeah, now I gotta get another hose.
Another hose. I'm on hose 3.
Yeah, what the fuck?
When is your guys's you've been in that house for a year now, right?
Nah, October.
Ah, dude, it feels like you guys have been there for so much longer than that.
Forever. I know.
Wow. Wow, I was way off.
But at the same time, it still feels like a new house almost.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, you would know more so than me because you live there, but like at 8 months still like when I moved out of like my apartment in Myrtle with Clay, like when I was leaving, I was like, damn, I feel like I just like moved here. It feels like new still.
Yeah. It does feel new.
Dude, isn't
It's not
time
gonna
like
feel new for long.
think about how
Time's
you
crazy.
like you perceived time when you were younger and think about how you perceive it now. Like completely different.
Yeah.
It's wild.
I feel like every year feels like it goes by faster. I had this thought a while ago when I was in grade school, I remember. And I was like, dude, I feel like every school year, I'm like, wow, this year flew by. And I think it's because every year we have the same amount of memories plus more. So like every single day gets a smaller percentage of your memory than the day before. If every day was split up equally.
How would that affect time though?
It would just make it seem shorter.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense. because you're
Like when
using
you like when you look back on it, like when the year ends and you look back on it, and every day was a smaller percentage of your like total memory. And you're like, man,
we
this
need to
year flew
update our
by.
RAM.
Because yeah, we might have to. But even then, it's like there's a limit somewhere, so it's always on like a percentage basis. It's always going to be like that.
Yeah, dude, I wonder if there's a way to correlate like your like the data you have stored in your mind to how much it would be like on like a hard drive or something.
Wouldn't
You know
be
what I mean?
much for me.
Like
iPod Shuffle probably good.
yeah, but you still have like data like in your head, but you just don't remember it. You know what I mean? Like I'm sure
That's
if somebody
true. It's back there somewhere, fucking suppressed and forgotten.
right, if you had capabilities to use 100% of your brain power, you would literally remember every single moment of your life.
That'd be awesome and also like terrifying at the same time.
Yeah, I don't know if I would
Mostly
want to.
awesome. I would.
You would?
Dude, I'm not burning out like fucking 5% brain work in this. Yeah, fuck yeah, give me 100. I'll take the bad.
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like people like remember things now. They remember more so of the good stuff. Well, that's not true. I feel like it depends on your personality.
Yeah. I think like the big ones you remember both sides, all the like the big good and the big bad.
Yeah. And then it's just a matter of do you have more better memories or worse memories?
But why do your memories have to be good or bad? Why can't they just be like memories?
Well, that's true. Well, yeah, you're getting all those other memories too, but you're gonna have good and bad memories. It's not
Yeah,
like
but
they don't
let's
equal
not
like
classify
100%
them.
of your memories though.
Yeah, but then what if you like reframe it and you're like, no, this was like maybe not like an amazing memory, but like look at what it led me to.
Yeah, that's true.
Like without
Definitely.
this memory,
You would definitely
I
look
lose
at it
X,
more
Y, and
maturely
Z.
than you would have like 10 years ago too. So
Yeah,
you're
for
like, this
sure,
is a
for sure.
memory from 15 years ago. Like, I'm not gonna like suck over it. You
I
know what I
think
mean?
if you had 100% perfect memory and like you remembered everything, I think there would be like you would be able to like come to terms with a lot of stuff.
Yeah, I feel like yeah, that's true. You'd probably be a lot smarter. Well, you would be a lot smarter, but like
I think we would just be like a lot less traumatized as like a society. I think it's like you kind of come to terms with some of like the bad things that happen in your life because you're always remembering them. You know what I mean?
right, yeah, and it's gonna make like the good stuff of your life like more emphasized.
True, true.
You just need like a pill that you can take like limitless, where you take it and it gives you 100% of your brain.
I would love to have just 20%.
Yeah, I'd compromise at like I don't know how much I'm getting now, but if I had to guess, it's probably not above like I don't know what's there's a number out there. I just don't remember what like the average like brain power like, gets like per person. Because there's
I have
some
no
people
idea.
that there's like obviously like geniuses probably or it's like people that have like the ability to like photographic memory and stuff are probably using more brain power than most people, but it'd probably be like 15-20% of your brain.
But that's kind of crazy when you think about it. Like a lot of people that have like crazy memories are like they have some kind of like condition. I don't want to say problem because they have fucking crazy memory, like Asperger's. You know what I mean? Like that's like a thing, like a defining
Yeah,
thing.
or
Those
like a
people
form
are
of autism.
like
They
really
have like some
smart. Yeah,
crazy
they fall
yeah.
somewhere on this autism spectrum.
Yeah, I wonder what the
Yeah, but they
correlation
have
is for
wild
that.
memory.
Yeah.
But now you're telling me that they're using more of their brain than me. Well, yeah, I'm sure most people are.
Yeah, I don't use much of mine, especially if I don't
No,
have to.
I just really honestly like don't know if I can. I can try. I think I can.
I think I can. I think I can. I can't. That's pretty much how I go.
I remember my mom telling me that I think I can story about fucking Thomas the Train because I thought that we couldn't win a soccer game, a rec soccer game when I was like 5.
The tutu
My mom
train.
was like, "Yeah," Yeah, the 222. My mom was like, "Nah, dude, you can't say that. You got to go into it thinking you can do it." Blah blah blah. And then we went in there and we whooped that ass and we won the championship.
Not a boy.
I was like, "How
My
you get
dude,
Thomas?"
moms are great for like. I always remember growing up. My mom was like my biggest supporter, like for sports and stuff, and she always gave me like the great like view or like perspective on things, like coming out of like a good or a bad game,
Yeah,
like in the car ride home or something. Like she was always like just great like pep talkers and motivators.
100%. They get a little bit cornier as you grow up.
Huh?
They get a little bit cornier, like the older you get. You're like, you don't. They
Yeah,
don't get cornier. You just think that they're cornier.
right. But then you get to like our age now, and you're like, oh, those were like really sentimental, like good memories.
Yeah.
But between like 14 and like 17 or 18, you're like a stuck-up
You don't
teenager. You're like, I know
understand,
everything.
yeah.
Yeah.
You don't know what gets me hype. You don't even know what it's like to be a young boy out here in these streets playing these games.
Have you even heard Love Sosa by Chief Keef? Didn't think so, Mom.
You be in the barbershop saying Chief Keef ain't this, Chief Keef ain't
Chief
that.
Keef
huh?
ain't that, huh?
I know you in the barbershops, Mom.
Oh man. If we said that to our parents like at that age, they'd be like, "Son, what the hell are you even talking about? What the hell is
Do I
even
have to
that?"
send you to rehab? Are you smoking a reefer? Should I send you to rehab?
Do you remember that ad for that marijuana ad, like when we were a kid, where it was like the person who like melts into the couch?
Yeah, I loved it.
Yeah, that looks fun.
I'd rather be like that than all fucking
Melting
boozed
in a-
up, wilding the fuck out.
Yeah, that's true. Just watching a great movie or something.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen Interstellar?
Once, but I don't remember it like at all.
That should be like yours and Lex's next movie watch because it's regarded as like a top 3 to 5 best movie all time for a lot of people.
Really?
And it's super trippy, dude. It's all about like the search for like life
It's
on
a
another
long one
planet.
though, isn't
and it's like it's pretty long, but it's like you're not gonna like get bored at any point in the movie. It's super interesting.
Okay. We'll see.
It's very good.
Got to get Lex to start Peaky Blinders.
Yeah.
She sent me a notification today that she got on her phone that season 6 is dropping soon.
I think it already dropped.
Oh, did it?
Yeah, it dropped like a few weeks ago, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, damn. Well, I was like, you gotta watch this, like get caught up. I was like, I'll gladly rewatch season 1 with you. You got to get caught up so we can start watching together at season 2.
Have you guys watched Stranger Things or no?
Nope.
Add it to the
We
list
watched,
too, because that one's good.
We watched like half an episode of Atlanta, if that counts as anything.
Oh yeah, dude. That's the new season was an absolute masterpiece. So good. Every episode was so good.
Yeah, we watched like half of episode 1.
Of season 3?
Nope, of season 1.
I mean it's all good, but season 3 was just so good, dude.
Do you think we should start at season 3?
No, you got to start at season 1 because it's just like it adds so much more. It's like they do their stuff like Rick and Morty, where it's like they have like a overall story, but then like most of the episodes are just like random stories of their like clique or
Yeah.
like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but some of this shit like ties together, so you kind of might need that background.
Yeah, and they have like one episode that's like kind of like interdimensional cable, except it's just a bunch of like stony like funny commercials that you watch. Like there's a backwoods commercial and stuff like that, and they just do like these random skits for like the whole episode. It's so good.
All right. I want to watch more of Disjointed, dude. That show's really good.
Dude, they like didn't make any more of it.
Well, they should start.
I know. We watched that back in like Quail.
Yeah,
That was good stuff.
yeah. It's still good. They should bring those back.
That's what I'm saying. Had a pretty good cast too.
I don't even know who it is, but I like the people.
Bunch
in
of
it.
SNL people, I think.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
They just got together, so let's make a show about a week.
Yeah, I guess so. And that was like
Not
what?
too
That was like
shabby.
2017. So it's like been a good bit.
Yeah,
5
it has
years.
been.
I'm
You know how many
surprised.
times we said we should make a show about smoking weed?
A lot.
Yeah, why didn't we do it? Why didn't we make Disjointed?
I feel like our show should just be about like the Quail House. Our Quail House adventures. Me, you, and Jake can all be like main characters. Waldo and Jordan. Everyone always coming
Okay.
through. It'd be like Friends, but like a different vibe,
Yeah,
and it would be a lot
it'd
funnier.
be probably similar to like that 70s show.
Honestly, yeah. The basement is just the Quail House.
Yeah. But like every now and again, like you're gonna get like different people sitting around the table bullshitting. And that's how it is. Like when they're down there, it's like different people sitting in a circle bullshitting.
Yeah, and then like one of our adventures or something, like the night we took the sign off the coastal soccer field, the
Yeah.
traffic cone.
Don't incriminate us.
I didn't say it was us.
Nah.
This is a fictional podcast. This isn't real.
Yeah, and it's about like a hypothetical fake show that's not like about our lives at all.
Yeah. Even though it would be strictly based on our life at Coastal.
But like
So-
completely made up scenarios during our time there, but like loosely based on fact, but like definitely not.
one
But
of the
maybe a little.
one of the episodes could be the beer Olympics we had at the OG Quail House with like you Bao and
Oh,
all
yeah.
them. And then you and I
Oh,
just like
yeah.
you and I got like I think it was Brittany and Ciara
Ness.
who was it?
I thought Ness came and scooped us.
And brought us
then
to
we went
Sino?
to-
Remember we went to Sino to get
Oh,
nachos
no.
after?
Yeah. Yeah, no, 100%. Yeah, it was Brittany and Sierra. You're right.
And that was when we were living in UP.
Yeah. Where did Ness pick us up from? And she brought us to the Chinese joint, Jade Hibachi.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm
Where
talking
was
about?
yeah, where was that? I think we were in
I
Quail.
think that was at Ubow's.
I think in Quail, yeah. The
Yeah, I think
goat
it
house.
was. Yeah.
Oh, dude, we would have so many good episodes. We could do some like about the Juniper house, Reed's Halloween party at Juniper,
We could do fucking walking home from the goat house and
getting
meeting
lost
up
on the
with that
golf course and
random
stuff.
drunk people
And they remember they're trying to
in
sell
their
us their
garage.
cat. Yeah, they told us to
Yeah.
take the cat home. And they gave us a
Yeah,
beer.
we'd have so many good stories.
Yeah, they were just standing in the garage drinking at like 1 a.m. and we were walking by and the guy was like, "Yeah, you guys want a beer?" And we were like, "Yeah." We had to call Alyssa because we didn't know where we were. Remember, she picked us up.
Yeah.
That
Yeah,
was
came and
the
scooped us.
Triscuits video.
You
We
know,
just eating this box of wheat thins. You know what I mean?
These aren't these are Triscuits, motherfucker.
Oh man, that was a long ass time ago.
Yeah, it was. We keep getting older, unfortunately.
Oh, dude,
All right.
the Beaver episode. We could make a season about each year. We could have the Beaver season, the Quail season,
Yeah,
the
we
UP
could.
season.
We could easily do 10 memories from each year.
Yeah, the Beaver season would be lit.
The Beaver season would be lit.
And instead of like standing around, like sitting around the table in the house, it would be like our campfire, our little fire pit.
Oh, yeah, dude. Yeah.
The episode
What would be
MK
like our-
falls in the ditch, or who was it that fell? Was it MK?
I don't
Going
know.
across
I'll-
that bridge.
The only thing I remember about MK is she was about to go get clapped by Troy, and his windows were wide open, and
Oh, yeah.
everybody was just about to let it happen. And I went to go tell them like, "Yo, your window's open. Everybody's about to see you guys fucking. Like your blinds are wide open." And like Troy was all mad. Thing I'm trying to like cock block. I was like, I just don't want everybody to see everything y'all got going on from the woods. So keep it classy, y'all.
Yeah, dude, we could have a slip cup episode.
Yeah,
a fire
that day was
slip cup.
fun.
Yeah, we had a fire slip cup set up.
We could have Kenny tries to go to fucking formal episode. Oh, we could have a casino night episode.
Yes, dude. Oh my god.
Showing up fucking bloody to my ex's sororities.
With plank.
Casino night with all my fucking longboard that was made out of a 2x4 that I made.
Just walking through what was it, Eglin? Like trying to find a bathroom.
No, it was Britain.
Britain. Was
yeah,
it Britain?
Dude. Yeah. That's where the event was. It was in the courtyard.
Oh yeah, you're
Britain's
right.
the
You're
square
right.
one, yeah?
No, that's Eglin. Not Eglin. That's Eglin's the dorm. It's Britain is the one that's
Yeah.
across from the track. Okay. And then HCC Center is like the gym. What is the middle one? There's like Prince, Britain.
But Prince is the big building. Like the main one. It's in the center. And like when you cross, because there's Wall, and you walk from Wall to Prince Lawn, right? And then it's Prince is right in front of you, and then the Science Building on the left, and then the right is the square one.
Yeah, what's the one we're thinking of, dude? Because it's the one that has like all like the theater. It's like the theater kids building.
Yeah, I had English in there.
Yeah, I had a bunch of classes in there when I was the Intel major.
Once studying for
I've
an
done it
exam.
so many times, dude.
I was
That and
FaceTiming
Wall.
Jordan taking a poop. I was like hungover as shit. I ate Chick-fil-A breakfast and I just tore my stomach apart.
Hey man, it gets the best of us.
I went into that history exam. I had zero faith. I was fucking in and out in 20 minutes and I got like a 95. I was like, dude, what?
I wish I had that capability, dude. If I
I
had
was
no
just
faith
winging
in
it,
myself
bro.
in a
That
test,
one
I
was
was
luck.
not getting a 95. I'd get like a 45 or a 55 if I didn't study.
I studied. I was just drunk in the morning.
See, that's
Taking
the
a
thing.
shit
I can't.
all at the same time. I was in the stall studying.
My studying abilities are not great because I just get distracted so easily.
Dude, mine are trash. I got this exam that I'm taking and it's so hard for me to study.
Yeah, like you can't focus on anything.
Nah, they literally just have like a study guide to read and some practice questions, and I'm just like,
Don't want to do that.
no, dude.
Much
It's
rather play
legit just
Fortnite.
reading a textbook.
Yeah. Textbooks were the worst, dude. That was always the worst in like high school too, when you'd crack out like the history textbook and you just have to read. It's like, this
Yeah.
isn't engaging, dude. I'm bored. I don't want to do
Nah.
this. If we were doing like
Dude.
some fun lesson, I'd be more engaged.
I'll be honest. When I studied for my CPA exam, the company that we got our books from, it was basically a book for everything, right? And then there's two books. There's like one that's like a textbook, and then one that's like just a shit ton of questions, like practice questions.
Yeah.
And they're like, literally the thing is like this person reading the textbook to you, but like stopping, highlighting things, like giving you examples, like the entire way.
That's
So
kind of
it's
nice.
like dude, it was really nice because you're not just sitting there reading it, hoping that you absorb the information. Somebody's reading it with you and like answering like questions that you're probably going to have as you go, and like giving you like real world examples and like how to use it as you go, instead of like, here, read all this and now answer these questions about what you just read. It's like, we're going to do it with you as you go, and like
It's
kind of like reinforce it as it happens.
it's like a podcast that like helps you study.
Yeah.
That's dope.
But it sucks because accounting podcasts are so fucking boring, dude. I tried.
Yeah.
I tried
Yeah.
accounting podcasts. They're all so boring. The people that talk on them are so boring. It's not engaging. If they had like half engaging people talking about what was going on in the accounting world, like I would tune into that podcast.
Yeah, I guess it's just kind of tough to like be engaging about accounting. Like it's pretty dull like information. But like
I
there's
know.
got to be a way you could like spin like turn like a spin or something and make it like
Just
better than what
the
it
thing is,
now.
dude, the people that are doing the accounting podcasts are like well-respected people in their field and stuff like that. And if you're going to make it to anywhere near the top in accounting, like you're probably going to have like a pretty like boring personality.
Yeah, that's true.
Or you're going to be like so busy at work, you're not going to be like, oh, let me take on this podcast. You know what I mean?
Hey, you could be the first one, dude. You got
Could be.
you got
There's,
podcast and accounting like on your resume.
Yeah, factual. There's there's this one fucking, what's it called? What do you call that thing? Twitter account. They're like a whole social media group. It's called the Big Four Accountant. They have
Yeah.
like, it's just like a Twitter account that tweets shit, like relatable shit that of like all Big Four accountants and like shit like that. And like they have a huge following. But I'm like, see, you guys should start like an accounting podcast that's like Barstool Accounting. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and you have the audience to like promote it to.
Right.
That's actually a great
Maybe they already
idea,
do
dude.
have a thing. I'm gonna
But
go.
like they need
gonna
like the
go take a look.
Barstool type personality.
And I'm not saying I'm that guy, but I'm not saying I'm not.
You might be that guy, pal. You might be that guy.
Nah, dude,
Barstool
nothing on
Accounting.
here.
Yeah, see?
No such fucking
It's-
thing as the Big Four accountant. Like they don't have anything for this. It's just accountant rambles. That doesn't sound good. Where accountants go, the Accounting Careers Podcast, and the dude on the cover looks like a fucking square. And then Hardcore History and Crime Junkie are the next ones that come up when I Google the Big Four or when I search the Big Four accountant.
Hardcore History and Crime Junkie sound fun.
I know. I don't know, dude. Accounting's just like not that fun, but you got to try to make it fun, right?
Yeah. It's another idea that we're first. We're ahead of the game.
Yeah, I don't know if there's ever going to be like an engaging podcast
About accounting.
podcast.
Yeah, that's tough. Oh well.
Yeah, not my problem.
There's a reason that entertaining things are entertaining and not entertaining things are not entertaining.
I know. And there's a reason why I'm doing this podcast and not a fucking accounting podcast. Because I'd rather talk BS and sports with my homie than accounting.
Yeah.
Literally every day of the week.
And literally 11 out of 10 times.
All right, so
Well-
I hope that you guys listen to this, tell your friends about it, because I don't want to start doing accounting podcasts. So you're
And-
gonna have to make this one blow up.
And definitely tweet at us your sneezing Richter scale. We want to know.
Yeah, sneezing Richter scale names. Who do you?
Maybe we'll just put like a post out saying 4 options, like we'll vote on the best one. What are we calling the sneezing Richter scale?
Yeah, what is the sneezing Richter scale? See if we get some engagement. We'll see. Maybe the Tiki Taki will hit us up with some.
Yeah, TikTok, help us out.
Or Twitter. Or Instagram.
Honestly, just anybody out there. Anybody, we're desperate. Yeah, anyone out there. just want to,
just let us know. All right,
All right.
you floofing idiots. Go have a great week. Make somebody smile. Do something that brightens your soul. Smooches.
Smooches.